All right, guys. Hey, welcome to today's video. We are in Texas, and this is my beautiful daughter, Casey. Y'all know my beautiful wife, Kristie, back there. You don't see this one as much anymore because she lives in Texas now because her husband is in the Army. He is currently deployed, serving in Saudi Arabia or somewhere.
You're in the wrong area.
It's okay. That arrow is suggested. It's just a suggestion.
You're definitely going the wrong way.
Okay, whatever. We had to stop so that somebody could use the bathroom at the CVS.
All three of us did.
But we only stopped because somebody did. So anyway, we're headed to San Marcos Ram and San Marcos, Texas. We're going to check out the dealership where I got my Ram because I've actually never been there. I started looking for a new vehicle after the accident, came across these guys, knew that I wanted the Lone Star Edition Ram because I got a Ram as my rental truck during the time that my insurance stuff was being sorted out. Talked to Russell Anderson, the general manager of San Marcos Ram, and we decided to work out a deal. I was actually going to come down and try to see Casey and then pick the truck up, but then it got complicated and they deliver. So he's like, I'll just deliver the truck to you to Texas. So yeah, anyway, I mean, deliver the truck from Texas to Tennessee. And I was like, man, y'all don't have to do that. And like, I thought they were doing it because I'm like special, but he's like, no, man, we do that for everybody. It's one of the things. So I'll link these guys up in the description box. They're going to be a great partner for us moving forward. Yeah, it turns out we're not that special. Yeah, so you can get your vehicle from there as well. And that's one of the great things about how the world of the internet and all that has changed business. You can buy your truck from Texas and have it delivered to Wisconsin or Alabama or wherever. And so anyway, we're heading to San Marcos Ram. We actually are looking for a new vehicle for Kristie because we gave one Kristie's car to Morgan. Morgan just turned 16 in September, and so Kristie has been vehicleless. So then her parents gave us a car to use because they have extras just laying around, you know. And it's a great car, but it's not the car that fits our lifestyle. We've got 17 humans. It has to have a hitch so that she can tow a kayak trailer or help out with getting stuff to tournaments, logistics.
It also doesn't have a roof rack.
It doesn't have any of that. So anyway,
I can't carry anything.
Now that we're this close, Casey lives in Killeen at Fort Hood, and San Marcos is literally just less than 2 hours down the road. An hour and 40 minutes down the road. Plus, Casey said, oh my God, I love San Marcos. We could go blah, 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 and insert lots of places to go shopping here.
We're going to watch a great movie this evening. The outlets.
Yeah, so
we're
anyway.
We're going to go shopping at the outlets.
Yeah, so anyway, I got them to come with me to check out the dealership under two premises. They get to
I get a new car.
Look at cars, for one. Not getting a new car. She already has a Jeep. Kristie is a newer Jeep. Kristie's a Jeep person.
It's on its last life.
And that's one of the great things about working with a Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep dealership is you've got the ability to pick from the four different brands. They pretty much cover everything. I'm a big fan of the new Gladiator. Kristie, not so much. I am trying to twist her arm because I think it's a great adventure vehicle.
I don't know why he would want me to have something that I don't really want to have.
But we were this close to getting her to get a Sahara, a Jeep Sahara before Christmas. Then she said she had what did you have, a dream? She had a dream where she died in a Jeep, which in my opinion would be called a nightmare. She said, I dreamed I died in a Jeep. I don't want one anymore. But now, are you no Jeep or pro Jeep now?
I just want to talk to them about the safety rating, and I want to make sure that it has a hard top. None of that soft business anywhere. And I also know that I drive very carefully, and so I don't feel like I would die in it.
Kristie's relationship with death is a little funny because when we actually wrecked the truck, when we got hit and the truck was flipping, as the truck was flipping,
I was yelling at him.
Kristie was yelling at me, don't get dead.
I did.
It wasn't funny then. It's kind of funny now. It was pretty damn serious. The truck rolled. We rolled. For those of you that don't know, we were in an accident in July. And
the other car hit where my hip was.
Hit Kristie's the back door behind Kristie, pushed the truck against the median, the wheel exploded, which made the truck fall down, and then it pushed the truck up. We were towing the little intake trailer. That added momentum to it, and we flipped
3.5 times.
3 times all the way to almost the 4th time, but ended up on our side. And the entire time, and even probably 20 minutes after I got out of the truck and was standing on the side of the road, Kristie said, actually when we were crashing, this is what she said: "Don't die, don't die." I know how to crash after being in the Navy and being an air crewman and a pilot. We're taught how to crash.
Relax.
So as we were going through the air before we hit, I said, "Relax." She didn't relax. She was reaching for me, and arms were out everywhere, and she was talking, which means she was inhaling atomized glass. So anyway, we get out of the vehicle,
Some Yetis hit me in the
Kristie walks up and is touching me, saying, "Don't be dead." I'm like, "I'm talking to you," and standing up, and then some blood dripped on me, and you would have thought my blood dripped on her, and you would have thought the world was coming to an end. So anyway, that's all behind us. We picked up this truck about 2.5 months ago. I freaking love it. I love everything about it. The only thing I didn't think I would like about a Ram, I got this. The only thing I didn't think I'd like about the Ram
they hit a tree
early on was the selector knob.
Is that what that is called? I think so.
And anyway, now that I've had it for a couple of months, when it comes to backing trailers up and stuff, I love the little selector knob thing. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, that's towing.
Yeah, he's just getting towed.
Yeah, just a ticket.
So anyway, we're going to San Marcos. She's going to look at another Jeep, so that potentially when her husband gets back, they can trade her unreliable 2001
It's
Jeep
her birth
in,
year.
and then also
Both 18.
look at a new vehicle that fits our lifestyle for Kristie. So here's the question. There's 2 things that we're considering. First, we're considering getting her a Jeep, and because of our relationship with DZ, we can really Jeep it up, or we're looking at a Ram van that we can turn into like that van life, on the road lifestyle van. But also when we decide to go somewhere with the 17 humans that we have in our family, everybody can ride in one vehicle. So you guys comment below and tell us what you think. Do you think that it's better to get a Jeep and have that off-road vehicle with limited capacity, or we go to
say for the record that my Jeep is not
I'm still asking the question.
My Jeep's not going to be off-road, so don't lead them to think that I'm going to be off-roading.
It will be we will off-road it.
No, it's my car, and so it will not be off-roaded.
That defeats the purpose of having a Jeep.
Oh, they're cute. I don't go off-roading with my Jeep.
Okay, so first and foremost, 2 questions. Should we go with the Jeep or the Ram van and do the van life thing for, on the road camping and carrying more cargo than all of our humans? Or should we get a non-off-road Jeep? Or I'll make a third option. If you get a Jeep, it has to be off-roaded. Am I right? Otherwise, you might as well be driving one of these, which is a Prius right there. See, look, that's a sign from God right there that a Prius happened to just be right there when we were talking. So anyway, let me spin this camera back around.
I'm fine. It's supposed to be on me. It's not definitely going to be off-road.
It's going to be off-roaded.
Then I would rather have a Ram van.
Okay, well then factor that into your decision-making process. Anyway, we're headed to San Marcos Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. I was saying the name of the place.
That's called a speed bump, and you're supposed to slow down.
I did. That's called a curb.
Okay. It's a completely different thing.
So before we get started, let me show you guys what my daughter got me for Christmas. So what are those? And
with the America.
She got me a peace sign, a football, American flag, a cup of coffee, a flame, and a hang loose sign. What's going on, brother?
How's it going, man?
How's it going?
What you doing over here?
So we're this is the guy that actually delivered my truck. This is James. What's your title here? What do you do?
Internet B2C manager.
So anyway, if you decide to buy a truck because of me telling you to buy the truck, this is the guy you'll end up dealing with. He also is the guy that brought my truck to Tennessee, and took an extra 2 hours to bring it to me because he went and washed it and made it right and all that good stuff. So these guys really go over the top with customer service. They're phenomenal to work with. So if you're looking for a new truck, car, Jeep, SUV, anything in the middle, then this will be the guy that you reach out to. I'll hook you up with their contact info in the description box below. But for now, I'm gonna go get with, are you gonna give me the tour or is Russell gonna give me the tour? Who are you talking to? Russell, all right, cool. He's got work to do. We're gonna go find Russell. Russell's, again, he's a kayak fisherman. We're gonna hook up with him. We're gonna look around the lot. We're gonna check out the inside of the dealership, and then we're gonna head to a movie. Part of the deal to get these ladies to come down here with me is I have to go see cats.
But we're gonna go shopping as well first.
Cats. I have to see cats. Wait, do I have to see cats or do I have to see a movie at the same time y'all are seeing cats?
You're seeing it with us.
So this is how my day after Christmas is starting. I'm wearing Crocs and going to see cats.
And shopping.
And I said to Kristie before I got ready this morning, I said, do I have to wear these Crocs with these earrings on it? And she said,
yes.
Your daughter bought them for you for Christmas. You have to wear them. So I'm wearing camo Crocs going to see cats.
With earrings on.
And it matches because the blue
Is the
and the piece.
Oh, I wore this. I matched this up. I figured if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead
And then the American flag matches your hat.
Right. So anyway, let's go find Russell and go take a look at the San Marcos, Ram, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. Here we go. So of course, Kristie tells them all the things that she wants. So what do they bring up here? Rubicon. So now she's in the Rubicon touching all the pretty stuff and the bells and whistles. So what do you think?
I like it. I still don't know why there's a button for a sway bar.
Look.
It goes all the way around? That's awesome.
See what I'm dealing with? You know how women buy cars? On buttons. Hey, if you're a vehicle designer out there and you're trying to sell women cars, just put a bunch of extra buttons on it. You don't have to worry about anything else, just buttons. Buttons.
I like this option.
That's a really big oh crap handle.
I said I like it because it's right there.
So what do you
What
think?
is that? SOS.
Help?
Assist. You can link
So-
with your insurance.
I like it.
Do you want to see my card? Really quick?
Yes.
That I'm not gonna get ever.
Look how cute that little gear shifter is with a picture on it. Look at
What did you just say?
Look at how cute the gear shifter is. Look how cute that picture is.
It's automatic.
You have to shift from park to drive.
Wait.
That's a gear. And even low. You can shift it to manual though. Just saying.
Oh, here we go.
So what is the difference in this?
That one's white. This one's gray.
Yeah, tell her the difference. This is going to get better gas mileage. It's going to get better gas mileage. 4-cylinder turbo.
All right, so doesn't that sound crazy to y'all? A 4-cylinder turbo? Is it legit?
It's
4-cylinder?
legit. It's legit.
Can you tow anything with it?
It's got more torque than the regular 1.6.
That'll
What?
This will tow a lot more than that, right?
This will tow a lot more than the 1.6.
Really?
Yep.
So this one's all the same buttons.
All the same button.
Wait, say that again?
It has all the same buttons. The screen is the same size. Everything. It has the picture on the Jeep. And the Jeep pictures on the wheel.
Get out.
So this one, I can't.
Do that one more time.
No!
Come on. One more. Try to look like you know what you're doing. Just grab the handle and do it. I'm just messing with it right now. Hey, Kristie, walk in from behind the tower. Hey,
This has got a less cylinder, but it's got more torque and better
you
gas.
see why it's so hard to shoot a video with this woman? All right, so walk in from the back, and I'm going to follow you in and get into the vehicle. Go.
It's not even fun
Come on.
anymore. I know how to get in.
You got the handle part?
Okay, good. Now get back out. Now I got to go to the other side and shoot it where you get in and I can cut them together.
Oh my god.
I'm really not cutting them together. I just like jacking with her. Hey, I wasn't ready. Go back. You got to walk in. I can see you through the window. I'm having fun with this. Is that the same hand you reached with when you got in? You sure? So what do you think about this? Do you like it?
I like it, but it's hot in here.
That's because the heat's on.
This is splash down almost in between. It should have everything. And it's got a step row for you.
And look, it has this too.
Yeah, and it's not like so extra. That's why I like this one.
I think I like this one the best. Look, I can answer my phone. And I can set Cruz.
Is that screen big enough for you?
Yeah. I can read it.
I like this interior.
I do too.
Without all the...
Yeah,
Yep.
I do too. I like this one.
This is insulated now. This used to not be insulated at all, so now it's insulated.
Let me see if I can sit in the back.
Kind of like that.
Oh, yeah.
Coolers.
Oh, yeah,
Coolers and
yeah.
stuff like that.
I mean, it's not like the Ram.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Want to take the top off real quick?
Scary.
Yeah, why not? It's a Jeep.
The front one's really easy.
Mine's a Jeep.
Just this. And then can you twist these? And the ones in the back too.
This one too?
Yeah, turn it over one.
Oh my.
Is that easy?
It's like a sunroof.
And then it's gone.
This you
I mean,
take
it's not
off,
like my Ram,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you can
but I got room. I could do it.
real easy. And then you can still hear, and you can turn on the air conditioning or the heater or whatever you need to be and still get it without, you know, without being real loud. If you want the pseudo effect, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I do too.
And I know you said you wanted it with navigation or whatnot, but all you gotta do is plug up your phone because it's got Apple CarPlay.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it has CarPlay, it's fine.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, CarPlay is like the bomb. It really sold me on. I mean, there's a lot of other stuff that sold me on the Ram, but CarPlay was
Whenever you
the
just plug
ticket.
up your phone, it does, and it looks like you're screening and you can navigate.
Well, that was fun. All right, Kristie. So before we really get going, what do you think when it's all said and done is your favorite?
I think that I want that Jeep that was the shorter kind.
The city
And
downy one.
I think it was called
Where
an
you sit
SE.
in
Oh,
it.
the Sport S.
Not
Sport S. And
standing
Casey has decided that she wants that pure black Jeep Grand Cherokee that even has the black
the
wheels
Jeep
and everything.
Altitude. Oh, you put my
The what?
Altitude. The Jeep Altitude. Something like that.
Is that a Cherokee or a Grand Cherokee?
Grand Cherokee.
Oh, just a Grand Cherokee. that's
Latitude. Latitude.
No, it's Altitude.
Go up there and look at it, honey. It's that black one right there.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, you are.
First of all, oh, you have to keep right.
Oh, it was right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, that one?
That black one right
See the
there.
black wheels and everything?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's her dream car.
I love it.
Okay.
She wants it today. Can we make that happen for
Probably not. We're not balling. We give all the money back to the competitors, so one day maybe. But
her? I mean, if you follow everything on Facebook,
yeah. Chad Hoover's balling. Nope.
KBF's making billions.
I hope to one day accomplish that, but not today.
We should probably say GoPro stop.
So what Jeep do you want?
I want the Jeep S.
But you're good with the Wrangler non-Rubicon.
I don't like the Rubicon.
So would you like the Rubicon if it wasn't for the red interior? Because I think that's probably what you didn't like.
I think all of them have it.
I didn't care about
No.
the red interior.
All the Rubicons have, yeah, they have.
They all have
colors.
two different colors. Well, but you can also get it black, gray, and silver, to where they're all three.
That's not.
I think you want it like one whole color.
But I'm saying you can even get the Rubicon that way.
But the color didn't bother me.
Okay. But the van is out.
We're going shopping, right?
The van is completely out.
Okay. Yeah, tell me where we're going.
Straight.
Okay. All right, guys. So I got to come check out some cool vehicles. We pretty much have decided what Kristie's going to get. Now we just have to figure out when to get it and how to afford it. Then after that, we'll work on taking care of Miss Princess here after her husband returns back from
Hoover Davis.
war. Not really, but from serving overseas, Saudi Arabia, all that good
He's
stuff.
not infantry.
He's not infantry. He's a
Signal support.
signal support. You know, a little more,
Radios.
It's a little bit safer than being in
a little safer.
combat.
He's still in the combat zone though.
Right.
Which is kind of scary. But we're getting combat pay.
I see the outlet.
See that big tower right
I
there?
gotta
And that other big tower right there? We're going.
All right, guys. Now I have to go to
The mall into a movie.
purgatory for a man. I will let you guys know in the next video how Kat's was, just in case you get roped into it.
I can't believe you lost the present that I got you.
I didn't lose the present. I lost one of the things, and I even walked back and tracked my tracks to see if I could find it, and I just couldn't find it. So, of what's crazy is of all the little foot jewelry she got me on these Crocs, the one thing that I liked was the football. Well, I like the American flag.
Oh, but I have
the football and the American flag. Why couldn't the peace sign or the hang loose symbol have come off?
I think that we supposed to turn left up here in the line.
Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to get over
Anyway,
and
y'all do
then-
me a favor.
So I'll
Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. I will give you a chance. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Leave a comment. And now let's finish with what Kristie has to say.
So I just want to say that Casey and I started a timer when we went into the car dealership. So it was 2 hours and 4 minutes and some change.
And what I
29 seconds.
had said was, we're going to be there for like an hour and a half. And my father says, not even. We're not going to be there for that long. And I was like,
but because of that, we get to shop this long and then
2
watch the
hours
movie.
and 4 minutes.
2 hours, 4 minutes.
Then
and
we're
29
going to eat,
seconds.
and then he's going to have to watch the movie.
Yes. So that is a fair trade. Everybody comment below if you think that's the fairest trade ever. Yay.
And it is.
Purgatory.
Even if you say it's not. It
Love
is.
y'all. See you in the next video.
Subscribe and push the like button and comment about.
Hopefully
how
by the
much
time you see this
like
video, I
YouTube.
survived. Oh my God, this is
There's a Victoria's
Tanger.
Secret outlet?
Oh my God.
What?
We'll never afford a vehicle after this.
I don't know where my favorite store is, but we have to find it.
I didn't even know there were outlets for Victoria's Secret.
Oh, we have to go that one.
Oh, I see American Eagle outlet.
She literally said, oh my God, Victoria. So that's the one I was going
Okay,
to.
so you're going to have to park and then we're going to...
You see all of these people walking across? We can do the same thing. Look, people. See these people?
Well, that's what I was just going to
Okay,
say.
I need to get some steps in.
Hi, the old lady has pink hair.
Oh, look at that baby with that bottle. That little sheepskin